Going on, guys? It's been a minute. I've been so busy with different projects. I haven't been able to do these videos for you guys, but I'm back today. It's Monday. I have a busy day and I want to show you this super cool order that I sold. I told you guys about these when I bought them. If you've been following along, you saw me buy them. You saw how I told you I was going to list them for what I did, and lo and behold, these sold. So let me show you what I'm talking about. We sold, and by we I mean me, the Nightmare Before Christmas Disneyland popcorn buckets. So I go with my son all over the place, and we are big fans of Disney Halloween. I bought these together and I listed them as a set. So I had no other option for the person. They couldn't buy them individually. I set them up together, and over 110% ROI. So enough said with those are a great item. I talk about it all the time. Once you learn about what you want to sell, you got to stick with it. You got to become a master of selling whatever that niche is so that you can make sales like this. The next thing that I have is also an example of knowing your niche. We have a dual pack of these special glowing cars. So these are neon Monster Jams. So there's nothing really that special about them other than the color, but they're very popular. So check this out. There's only 4 in this collection. So I could have sold them individually and they would have sold in time, but I set them up as a set for both of them. So I set them up as a set, a lot of 2, no other option, and they sold for a much higher profit than if I would have just sold them individually. So even though sometimes it may take more time for me to sell them, I like to do sales like these because they're better quality of profit. So those are 2 examples where I set them up myself as a listing, that they're combined things. You can only buy them as a set and they sell more. Another example is these pairs of socks. So I never talk about this, but whenever I first got ungated, I got ungated in a bunch of different brands. Champion was one of them. So to sell on Amazon, you have to be ungated in different brands. Champion was one of them that I had to buy a large quantity of just Champion products to be ungated online to sell. So these are leftovers from a couple years ago that I just never sold. So what did I do? I set them up as a set of 4 and I sold them as a set of 4 to get rid of them. The price didn't matter too much, but I did make a little bit off of them, at least to cover my cost of them. And finally, they're gone after 2 years. Those were used to ungate myself in that brand. So that is another sale. Next thing is I have a Nerf gun from the Black Widow. I bought this a long time ago. I got them very, very cheap. It was $5.99. They were on clearance at Target. Here's the sticker. So they were on clearance for $5.99. They usually cost $20. I thought they would sell right away and they didn't. So lesson learned, I wouldn't buy those again, but they did sell. So there's another example. Another one that I have, a Mansfield Park DVD. DVDs do really well, especially if they're in great condition. Never underestimate the power of older items. So this one here is off as well. And then last but not least, and this one is probably my favorite sale, is I sold 3 of my own private labels. So if you guys didn't know, I have a private label. It's called Limitless Aesthetics. It's one of my umbrella niche babies, and it's a fitness brand. So if you look right here, there we go. Let's closing that up. It's a dumbbell. So it's a dumbbell lapel pin that you wear, you put on your stuff, and it's about 1 inch. I'm gonna take it out for you guys. But you guys know I'm all about fitness. So I started this brand, and this is one of the items. It's a lapel pin here, and it's part of my babies. So whenever I make a sale in these, I'm really excited. So I sold a 3-pack of them. You can see them here. This is what they look like on. And I have those on Amazon and Etsy. So if you're ever interested in them, you can go take a look at them. I do my own private label. I have the items behind me that are already branded. And then I do a lot of used items too. So I try to diversify so that I'm always kind of hustling and finding what I'm going to sell. So the goal is to not diversify anymore, but to just work on the same areas that I'm already in. So those are the sales of the day. I'm going to package them up, get them out of here, and I will show you as I go sourcing later today, later this week, and I'll see you next time.